As you know, the first thing you should do is crack open a bottle of shallot to pat. Chin chin. So today we've done, what we've done is, we been doing some potting up of those seedlings that I've sowed over the last couple of months, and because they need it, and also working on a new bed. Planted some peas in the ground. Would you believe it? Middle of Feb. Anyway, that's what I've been doing this morning. I've just been out to get some more compost and some more bits for homemade clutches. So we'll do that now. Well, I'll show you what's happened today, and then I'll finish it off with putting the homemade clutch down. So it was 4.8 degrees, the lowest last night. It was very cold, and the highest it's been is 21.1 since yesterday. So at the moment I reckon it's about 6 degrees. Let's have a little look. Oh, it says 16. All right, okay. 6 degrees. Yeah, it's 16.7 degrees in here. So we've had the it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We've had the heater on all night. So yes, thoroughly enjoying using the paraffin heater. Obviously, it's an extravagance. I think my plants are enjoying them as well. So that was a cutting of Taunton Dean kale, and that's zooming away. And these are cuttings as well. They're zooming away. Yeah, so we're in the middle of winter and everything's looking fine. And I think the heating's got something to do with it. It doesn't do a massive amount of cause a massive amount of heat, but it does enough. So look, we've had the peas in pots. They're now on the shelf, so they don't have any cover now apart from the greenhouse. They're doing all right. So that's that. And we've got plenty of what do you call it, paraffin in there. So yeah, I still wouldn't call it. Don't know if you can see that. I still wouldn't call it economic, but there you go. It's an extravagance, and it's a hobby. These are those seeds that I sowed in root trainers, if you remember, all the way back. I think it was early January. So we've got a lot of them have come up. Actually, I re-sowed because I had damping off and various other problems. So it hasn't been all that long. I think probably about a month this lot's been in there. But as you can see, it's time to pot on. I'm quite satisfied with these. They've been next to the patio windows and under an IKEA grow light. There was some discussion that the IKEA grow lights aren't good enough. Well, I think this sort of shows that that they are pretty good. So these were sown sort of middle of Jan, and it's the middle of Feb now. So I think that's quite a good. You know, that's early sowing as well, so that's quite a good endorsement for those IKEA grow lights. But anyway, it's time to pot on now, so I'll show you that. I know I said I sowed these in the middle of Jan. It wasn't. It was the 1st of February. So this is basically 2 weeks growth on here. So that's pretty even better. So right, let's do some potting on. Right, these are root trainers. So what we do is we take them out and open it up. Now the roots won't be particularly big on plants this size, so maybe I shouldn't have put it in this. But let's have a look. It may have been the wrong option. I just bought the root trainer, so I was quite keen to try them out. But, yeah, we've got roots. Don't know whether you can see that. Yeah, there's not. Yeah. So what we'll do is divide that and put them into pots. I'm going to put 3 to each pot because I don't have a lot of space near windows, so just give them a chance. I'm going to plant them very deeply as well because they got a bit leggy because they were way too early. But it's a bit awkward doing this with the camera in the way. I'll wait them, another month or so for them to get bigger, and then I'll pull them out individually. These are potato onions. This is the haul from one potato onion last year. Potato onions are onions that behave like shallots in the sense that they don't flower, and they divide into 6 or 7. You keep one back, and then next year you plant that one on, and you go on forever like that. But I bought 50 off the internet. Only one of them, 49 of them flowered. Only one of them behaved like a potato onion. So, but I'm not totally gutted because that produced this many new potato onions for next year. Just like you'd like a shallot, you'd keep one back and you plant it. So that's the haul from one potato onion last year, and we're going to plant these today in the greenhouse to start them off for putting on the allotment. I divided up that little bundle, and then and there's 10 shallots in there, 10 potato onions to be replanted. So potentially I'll have 100 next year if I do it right. There's one that's slightly rotten. This one here, which you do tend to get with shallots, and you do tend to get it when you put them in the ground as well. They start to, but I find they can grow through the rottenness and carry on well into the summer. But if you look, this one here, that's just ginormous. I mean, that's at least half, 50% bigger than any other shallot I've ever known. I grow golden gourmet as well, which also produces a big shallot, and so it's basically a shallot that's a bigger shallot. So obviously I've just started growing these, so it's plenty to learn, but well, that's good. It'd be a good It'll be good to have these.